Well, they're very excited. Now, you mentioned that this Elliot Larsen Act passed with bipartisan support. Well, back when this act was originally passed back in the 70s, it was historic because it was presented by a black African-American Democrat and a white male Republican. So two people oftentimes with opposing views coming together to fight discrimination. And since the 70s, this act has continued to expand the definition of who is protected.
The bill is passed.
With the pound of a gavel, LGBTQ activists say they're one step closer to inclusion.
We've waited 4 decades for this.
On Wednesday, the Michigan Senate passed an amendment to the Elliot Larsen Civil Rights Act, a law banning discrimination based off of religion, race, and age, and now sexual orientation and gender identity.
This thing with Elliot Larsen, it changes so much. Transgender people are just trying to live their lives like anybody else. We're not a threat to anybody.
Samantha Rogers is a transgender woman and says the amendment will protect LGBTQ people from being fired or evicted because of who they choose to be or love. The bill passed 23-15. Republicans, with the exception of 3, voted no, some believing it infringes on religious rights.
The change proposed to Elliot Larsen today goes too far, because it seeks to protect one group of people at the expense of others.
The bill is now headed to the Democrat-controlled House, where it's expected to pass. The governor also supporting the bill.
When you give rights to somebody else, it doesn't take anything away from you. You know? It just makes society better for everybody because it is a diverse world, and ignoring that diversity, it just makes it somehow darker.
Now, this new amendment passing is largely credited to the grassroots efforts of LGBTQ activists. One of those groups is the Unity Fund, which every year they support and fund LGBTQ politicians. So if you would like to find out more about that organization, you can head to our website at WXYZ.com. In Ferndale, I'm Kiara Hay, 7 Action News.
All right, we'll be watching to see what happens with this bill. And thank you for that live report, Kiara.